The humanitarian system is unable to keep pace with needs of millions across the globe. Power remains concentrated in the hands of distant decision-makers, leaving behind those on the front lines. This outdated, centralized system is reactive, fragmented, and disconnected from the communities it aims to serve, leaving them at risk and often overlooked. But what if there were a better way? Welcome to START Network, a global movement that is redefining humanitarian action. START Network is a global network of networks made up of local, national, and international organizations, united by a common purpose, driving change in the humanitarian system. We drive change by working across 4 areas. We are a networker. We support collaboration, partnership, peer exchange, and learning across a growing network of humanitarian and civil society organizations. We are a funder. We enable our members to access rapid, early, and risk-informed funding based on collective decision-making and local leadership. We are an innovator. We provide a space for our members to change the way the humanitarian system approaches, resources, and implements humanitarian action. We are an influencer. We engage and partner with organizations across the sector to amplify our messages, share learning, and accelerate change. Our network spans 6 continents, working in some of the world's most challenging environments. It is strengthened by a growing community of member organizations who share our mission. We are expanding our reach through our local humanitarian hubs, driving change from the ground up. Our hubs have control over their resources and develop solutions tailored to their context, enabling change in their own countries. This decentralized approach is central to our philosophy: be as local as possible and global as necessary. For too long, humanitarian funding has been reactive and centralized, often arriving later than needed. START Fund, our flagship initiative launched in 2014, allows us to respond rapidly to crises in more than 80 countries, often before others have even mobilized. Our focus is rapid response to 3 types of humanitarian need: underfunded small to medium-sized crises, in anticipation of predictable crises, and spikes in chronic humanitarian crises. But responding quickly isn't enough. We believe in anticipating crises before they hit, and that's when Start Ready comes in. This innovative risk financing mechanism pools global resources to act before disasters, protecting communities from floods, droughts, cyclones, and more. This proactive approach allows us to reach more people before crises unfold and directly contribute to more efficient and ethical humanitarian outcomes. Across all of our work, we are constantly designing, testing, refining new approaches that can improve how we do humanitarian action. Our ability to experiment on existing humanitarian practices and transform them to local solutions shapes our commitment to effect change in spaces where we are present. By fostering a culture of innovation, we're ensuring that the humanitarian system evolves to meet the needs of the people it serves. We know that we cannot drive system change alone. That's why we partner with governments, think tanks, tech innovators, academics, media organizations, and civil society to amplify and accelerate our impact. We are eager to share our learnings and successes to model the change we want to see. START Network aspires to bring all these efforts together to shift how the humanitarian system is approached. Together, we can build a world where communities lead and innovation drives progress. A world where humanitarian response is proactive and accountable to people affected by and at risk of crisis, thus saving more lives, promoting individual dignity, and protecting people from loss and harm. Join us for a new era of humanitarian action.